Everybody, Nintendo Hodge back with another Road to 676 video. I keep forgetting what I'm calling these, but we are adding 10 more games to the NES collection today, bringing my total count to 656 NES games, only 20 left to hit that 676. A lot of very expensive games, but I feel confident that things can be done to make it happen. One game I'm definitely staying away from, of course, is Stadium Events. That would be the 677th game. I just can't see how I'll ever own that one. But let's go through the 10 games that I picked up for the collection to bring me that much closer.
When I'm on the road.
So as I said, it's been a while. It's been a few months since I've done one of these. I was trying to amass a decent amount of games to make the video worthwhile. So with 10, definitely think I've done that. We have a Ninja Crusader. This one was just okay when I put it in and played it. This one very much a la Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden does it way better than what this one does. This one I know for sure I picked up from a buddy at a large toy show or collectible show, and that's Jimmy Connor's Tennis, typical tennis game. Nothing to write home about, but for whatever reason this one is a more rarer or expensive one to find. A game that I have a little bit of love and nostalgia for is the original Godzilla on the NES, and now I own Godzilla 2 Subset Complete. This one plays similar to the first one. It's a difficult game, but for some reason I just have that nostalgia for the original one, so I might put a little bit more time into this guy. And then another one, a little more pricier one. I got a decent deal. I picked this up at the Toronto Game Expo, I believe, from a friend, Chris Cullen. Thank you very much for making the deal. And that's Zombie Nation, a shmup, but a very bizarre, weird shmup where you're this giant head. I don't know how well that's showing, and you're just shooting things. This is a very bizarre game. I think end of the life of the NES system, but it's still pretty fun. These next little stacks were another set that I picked up from the Toronto Game Expo, a little cheaper game, and that's Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, one of the cheaper ones that I needed. I had never come across it for some reason. Difficult game for sure. Any Star Wars fan would love it. It's okay to me, but it's very, very, very difficult. A game I wish was better, considering the IP it is, but we have Die Hard with John McClane. The game, the attacks against you are just relentless, and they just keep coming. I do like how they have it laid out with the different levels of the building, and you go up and down and stuff like that, but very, very difficult to play. And then another one on my list that's a little harder to find, and that is Gemfire. Oh, it actually has the music. What is this? Video Magic of Alabama? Is that what that says? Let me just see here. I gotta get my glasses out here. Yeah, Video Magic of Alabama. So this is from Moulton, Alabama, is where this copy of Gemfire came from. So this is a Koei game. I tried it, and it's okay. Very slow, typical Koei game, where you're a emperor, I think that's the proper term, and you are collecting resources and making deals and starting wars and feeding your people, and you're just trying to conquer the area around you. So I think as a kid I would have loved this, because it's still okay today, but very slow paced. There's so many other games out there now that do it way better than what something like this did, but back in the day I think this would have been blast. All right, in the last three, these were picked up actually at the Barrie Game Exchange that happened recently. The first one is a game, very cheap, haven't seen it anywhere else. Now, to be fair, I probably haven't looked hard for it, but this is the first time I've seen it since I've started really looking, and that's Ultimate Air Combat. Flight simulator style game, fly around, shoot things. Not the best controls, but for what it is and what you do in it, it was okay. There are other games I played on the system, I can't recall what they are off the top of my head, that do the same thing as what this does. You're flying, you're trying to shoot them. I just find a lot of the time of these games are spent just circling, trying to get a target properly so that you're able to shoot it and take it out. Next one, notoriously not a very good game, but it's a little bit of nostalgia just because of what it is. And we've got Wayne's World. I do like how it actually follows the storyline somewhat of the movie, but it's very not good in the sense of the abilities of the characters and the floatiness when you jump. It's not very responsive like a Super Mario Brothers when you're trying to jump up and get on things. But I do like how they have the characters in there. You can tell what it's from. Gasworks is one of the levels in there, so it's not super difficult from where I was at. I'm sure it gets more tricky as you go, but a little nostalgia just because Wayne's World's an awesome movie itself. All right, and the last one, this is a biggie. When I saw it there, I didn't pick it up right away. I actually ended up waiting pretty much till the end of the show, so it's possible I could have missed out on it. The price is just amazing on what I got for it. Well below what its value. Number one, probably on my wanted list from all of the games that are left. I had done a video previously where I was trying to save up for it. Those of you that know me are probably already guessing what this is, but Bubble Bobble Part 2. I have so much nostalgia for the original Bubble Bobble. My cousin and I played the hell out of it, beating it when I was probably 9, 10 years old playing it. And I just love the sprites, love the characters, love what you have to do. And this just does it again. I've only sat down and played it a little bit, but just looking at the cover, nostalgia brings me to the forefront, making me want to sit down and play this. So when my cousin comes over, whenever I see her, it's not very often, we're going to have to sit down and try to play this. I hope she has the same nostalgia that I do from when we played this. I might even get the wife to sit down with me. Maybe we'll try to play this one. So, as I said, this was number one on my wants list. I had done trying to save up money for Bubble Bobble Part 2. I can't remember what I called those episodes, but I stopped doing them. I think I did 1 or 2. And then life just gets in the way as it does. So I now own this in the collection. Very excited to put it on the shelf. I got to get a case for this one. It didn't come with one, so I'll probably steal it from one of the other games. So, as you can see, 10 more NES games going into the collection, bringing my total to 656 NES games. 20 left to hit that 676, not including stadium events. Wow. This has been quite the journey. I'm very excited. I'm looking here, and I don't know if all of these are going to fit on the shelf behind me. I might have to do some tweaking, but I'm going to try to get them on there, see what it looks like. Very exciting. I don't think I'll hit the goal by the end of the year. There's just a lot of very expensive games, and my pickups have been slower. As you can see, these are over at least a 3-month span, if not longer. A couple, I think, might have been gifts, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, pretty happy. The road to 676, 20 games to go. All right, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.